Welcome back to Fitness Fridays with Michael and Tina.
Oh, you just want it all.
It's my show. It's my show.
What am I doing here, Stu? What am I doing here?
We are. We have our in-studio guest here, the wonderful and beautiful and very kind and generous Teresa Flamini from the Flamini Foundation. Teresa, welcome to Fitness Fridays with us.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you. Great to have you, Teresa. We know you. Last week we said, we told all our listeners that you were coming on, and we mentioned that, God, doesn't everybody know a Flamini? There are so many of your beautiful children and grandchildren and daughters and sons and everything, and most of them are clients of ours, and we can't thank you. They all followed you like little chicks behind the mother duckling, and we can't thank you enough. But since then, we have really gotten to know a lot about you. I should say a little bit about you, which is just amazing, and I don't want to take up too much of the time, but we want to hear about the Flamini Foundation, how it came about, and what it's all about. Let everybody know all the good work that you're doing.
Okay. In 2004, it started as just a family, a little thing that we started because we lost someone very dear to us. My good friend, Gail Calderoni Amos, who also was Dana, who you all know because she works out at ProFit. It was her mother. Dana is married to our son Mark, who also works out at ProFit.
Happens to be a Flamini now.
Yes, Mark Flamini.
Yes.
Gail passed away from colon cancer in June of 2004. My mother, in October of 2004, decided that she didn't want to have a procedure done, and the doctors put her in hospice. So Christmas was going to be a little bit of a tough time for us, and so I went to my children and said, instead of making this a Christmas that is going to be difficult for all of us, why don't we do something good and pull out all of our monies together and buy gifts for children who are hospitalized? And they were like, this is great. Go ahead and do what you need to do. And being that I like to shop, it made it great for me. So we bought gifts for children who are hospitalized at Children's Memorial Hospital. We also donated a part of the money to Marian Catholic High School in memory of Gail. Okay. So the next year in 2005, our Sophia, who is the daughter of Jim and Julie Flamini, was born with a prolapsed heart valve. And so that's where we got our connection with Comer Children's Hospital. In 2006, our Lainey was born. Lainey was born perfectly healthy in December of 2006. 10 days later, she had RSV, which is a respiratory.
Sophia's sister.
Yes.
So.
And so she was airlifted 10 days later to Comer Children's Hospital. I had started in 2005 having a party for my girlfriends. I called it TT's favorite things, just like Oprah.
Sure.
And we did, I did ask the girls to make up baskets of their favorite things. The following year, I asked them if they, they kept their baskets the first year, but the next year I asked them if they would donate those baskets to the mothers of the most critically ill children at Comer Children's Hospital. Well, we did that every year, and in 2010, we continued our toys every year as a family. But in 2009, I should go back, we became a non-for-profit organization. In 2010, the baskets became a thing that was too large for my house because my friends from 2005 of 18 women grew to over 100 women in 2010.
Amazing.
And last year we did it at Marian High School, and we invited men as well, and we had almost 200 people there. So it's just grown, and it's become so wonderful because we continue to buy toys for children. Last year we did 12 hospitals. We take care of our own here in Indiana. Yep. We buy toys for all the children here at all the hospitals in Indiana and all the large hospitals in Chicago. And when I say we buy toys, I have an account with Melissa and Doug Toys, and they are wonderful to us. We buy craft toys that the children can do at their beds. We do have, things such as gift certificates for all the older children, because we start out with the babies and we go to the children who are up to 18 years old. So we take care of a lot of children and their families.
Certainly do.
Wow.
And now we take care of the Ronald McDonald houses.
Yeah, tell us about that.
The Ronald McDonald houses we started last year, and just this past May, we went to the house at Comer, and we took, because of your connection, we brought a hairstylist with us and a masseuse, and we spent an entire day there.
That was from Elements.
Elements,
Elements,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Alicia
Alicia,
and
Christina.
Christina,
Yes.
wonderful giving people. We love them.
absolutely. And we started out there and made we made our bags, our Flamini Comfort bags, and in each bag there's a blanket. We put the essentials that they need: the toothpaste, toothbrushes,
Yes.
things like
Yeah.
that. Magazines. Chicago Magazine donated magazines to us, so it was wonderful. Strax donated a gift card.
Great.
We were able to
Great.
buy wonderful things with that. There's Joyco, which donated the hair products to us. So, and the money that we raised at the foundation, we were able, the event in our Giving Thanks event in November, we were able to put a $25 American Express gift card in each of the
Wow.
bags. So we did 88 bags, which were given to all of the homes, the Ronald McDonald homes in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. In June, we will have our bags at every bedside of the new house that will open near the Lurie Children's Hospital.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
we are
Such
grateful for everything that everybody does to help us to accomplish this. So
Well, that's an amazing story, and I just recently read an article in a magazine on Colin Firth, the actor,
Mhm.
and it
Yeah.
was talking about how he just crossed the age of 50, and yeah, he won an Academy Award, and he's got some great roles, and he's a great actor, but he said that his life is so enriched right now because of he's got his own charities and the work he does in some foreign countries. I believe it's in Africa, if I remember correctly. But he said that the mere fact of his philanthropic giving and associations is so enriched his life that he really feels whole. Something an Oscar could never
Sure.
do for him. And look at all of the heartache that you and your families and Dana's mom and all of you guys have gone through, and yet the first thing you want to do is reach out to other people, and that's just really touching. And I know we're a health and fitness show here, but this is about health and fitness, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
It's about health. We take it for granted.
Mhm.
We try to get people to work out on a regular basis to help themselves improve their health, but sometimes you're dealt a different card.
Right.
And these poor little babies at the Ronald McDonald House, and now I know very often we bash McDonald's, the Golden Arches, because of fries and Big Macs, and that's not right. We all make personal choices here, but Ronald McDonald House is one of the most world-renowned philanthropic efforts, fundraising efforts to help those who can't help themselves. But you're a huge part of that
Yes.
now, and that's just amazing. So kudos to you.
Thank
Now,
you.
I've got a list in front of me, and we've been collecting items all week. We've got a nice big bid
Yeah,
for you
we do.
Thank you.
at ProFit. We're very
Thank you.
excited. And I've got a list here, a wish list. There are 10 items: snacks, non-perishable, unopened, breath mints gum, drink packets to flavor water, word puzzle, travel size, shampoos, toothpaste, stuff like this. Is this just hodgepodge? How did you put this list together, and where can people find this?
it's on our website,
Okay,
The
which
list-
is?
www.flaminifoundation.com.
Okay, great,
We are also on Facebook.
great,
The list actually was compiled by parents from Comer Children's Hospital.
okay.
It was
Of things
actually,
that they need.
Things
Yes.
that they need.
Yeah.
yes,
Right.
it was actually adjusted a little bit for the Ronald McDonald House recently.
Sure,
But the one thing I did want to mention too is we're having a couple of fundraisers coming up.
Sure,
so
please
we could
do.
just
Yeah, for
do
sure.
that.
yes.
In August, we will be having a garden event.
Do you have a date,
That will be August 11th and 12th,
and where will that be?
and that will be at our home in St. John,
Beautiful.
and that's at 8315 Meadow Lane. And on August 11th, it will be from noon until 5 p.m.,
Great,
and then on Sunday from noon until 5 p.m. Tickets will be available soon on our website, again,
Great.
www.flaminifoundation.com.
great.
Tickets will be $12, but that includes a sausage sandwich from JT Sausage.
Sausage.
Sausage for sure.
Ah, nice.
Wonderful, and a bag of chips, and we'll have vendors, wonderful vendors
Great,
there.
yeah.
So you can get more information, and then we will have our Giving Thanks event in November,
Great.
November 10th at Marion Catholic High School.
That's awesome. And between now, today, and tomorrow, folks, if you stop by ProFit and you bring it, you can go to, again, www.flamini, and that's
Yeah, I was gonna say, spell it out.
Flamini, 1N in Flamini Foundation. It's an unbelievable cause. This is an unbelievable woman. If you bring in any of these items, I will buy you, Tina will buy you a protein smoothie to say thank you for caring
Thank you
about
so much.
Teresa, her beautiful family. They're all some of the most incredible people, and we wish you well with this. We love supporting you.
I love you
Teresa,
guys.
we love you very much. You're a great woman.
Thank
You're doing
you
some
so
great
very
stuff.
Thank you,
much.
Teresa. You're amazing.
And
you.
we were honored to have you as our special guest
Thank
today.
you. Love you guys.
And,
We love you too.
Great. So listen, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. We look forward to seeing you next week, every Friday at 3 p.m. here on WJOB 1230 a.m. and 1230 WJOB1230.com. Next week's special in-studio guest, Mr. Chris Disney.
Chris
Biggest
Disney.
Loser, Indiana style. And until next week, this is Michael and Tina Sena wishing you the best of health.